Hello everybody, Anthony here from the Wargame channel. Welcome back to my Dominion of Canada playthrough, where today the British Exiles are heading on home. The United Kingdom has been restored. Many of the British Exiles in Canada have begun to depart for home, including British Prime Minister Anthony Eden and most of his senior staff, as well as a large number of exiles which have been drafted into the Canadian military. Their presence needed back home immediately to restore order in the country. The rest will likely leave over the next year, constituting a large drain on Dominion of Canada's resources. Still, most Canadians are relieved to see them go. This is, after all, the moment the Empire has been waiting for since 1926. It feels like a hard-won victory. It will take some adjustment, but we'll manage. Minus 20 war support. British Exodus, which monthly population goes up by minus 250 for a whole year. And removes Anthony Eden. And you'll also notice Montgomery is gone. And so is Claude. He's gone, but guess we've still got Guy Simmons as well. But yeah, so Two Sicilies is here as well. Sardinia controls Piedmont, which they're now proclaiming Sardinia Piedmont. UK has agreed to join the IEDC, and let's get the Two Sicilies in. Oh. Mountbatten. Oh. With King Edward back in the United Kingdom, he can no longer sit personally in the Canadian House of Commons. Thus, he has appointed a new Governor General standing in his stead, and has chosen Lord Louis Mountbatten, cousin to the King and esteemed Admiral of the British Navy, for the task. While many Canadians appreciate having such a senior member of the royal family assume the post, we had hoped a Canadian might assume the position instead of it being instead of being used as a reward for yet another British military man. And so the crowds greeting Lord Mountbatten in Ottawa were subdued at best. Okay, and yes, we're also doing loyalty to the Empire, thanks to the results of the poll that I done. The Two Sicilies have joined us, so we're going to go ahead and do a new generation of officers. Get the new Canadian officers in first. I'll have a look at this off cam. I want to see what this does. And we're going to be helping out the British. And we'll also grab that as well. And I guess we'll just, you know, follow the UK now. We'll just let them decide on what we're doing. French Republic will hopefully do return to Paris. Oh, factories. We still have 174 factories. Which I have to say isn't too bloody shabby for Canada. Get some more civvies, because I think we have a decent number of military. Oh gosh, oh Jesus, we're well, okay, we're tons of steel short. That could be an issue. Has that filled out all those? No, we're gonna have to go down to probably about 15 on you. To be honest, I don't think we need as much emphasis on those. 206 steel short, crikey dicks. And we have 100 per clock power. Two Sicilies, you're welcome. Support the British. Aid for the British. The United Kingdom is dealing with a tremendous amount of devastation, and they could certainly use whatever assistance the Dominion of Canada can offer. We can afford more, but this will have to do for now. We can afford more. I shall help you out. And we don't really have anything else to do. I do want to strike the Germans as soon as possible. I don't want to give their allies time to recover. I just want to get into them, but I kind of want to strike Austria before them. Because if we take out Austria as well, that's Germany lost all support from them, because I'm sure they've given them military access. So if we hit them quick and fast, we could probably take care of them. We can use the Two Sicilies. Plus we have 12 tank divisions now. I do have another 12 infantry getting produced, so we're going to have 2 lots of 24 and then the 12 tanks. It would be a bad idea to try and take out Austria. It would be a bad idea at all. Plus, we are very close to having 1944 naval invasion capacity. So, if we were to, for example, land 24 divisions in Albania, then go for 24 divisions and split here, then we try and land the tanks in Trieste, then we can hopefully just destroy them before they can retreat from this front. Then with our nice bigger border with Germany, once we've secured the Balkans, then we're gonna have a much longer front with them, and it's just gonna be a much easier time, I think. We could also actually strike the Dutch. It would be pretty useful taking them down. Opens up yet another front with the Germans. Just stretch them thin because, well, I'm hoping the Russians still have a decent number of divisions for the time being. 88 divisions max. Yeah, they're going to be getting absolutely swarmed. I think we need to try and join in as soon as bloody possible. Yeah, I think we shall start a justification. Can I get a quicker justification on them rather than 125 days? I'll always do it. Oh look, and it's King Zog. He's here. Well, not king, but he's there. The true north. Alright, so we're not too far away from finishing the tree, which is fantastic. It's going to take the UK a while to sort themselves out. They do have 19 divisions, but going to take them some time to deal with everything they've just faced. Right, at least our fleet didn't shrink. We did just lose our admiral, but that's fine. Harry de Wolf, hello there. Come on down. Want naval invasion support in there? Thank you. That is what we want. Open those. And they're still on their way, fantastic. So this will be finished in time, that's good. Get these guys to spawn in Halifax. Are you not coming down to join us? Surely merge all them together. Now, has Spain decided on what they're doing yet? Oh, they went for isolation. That's not bad. I'll happily take isolation. Oh look, and France is back. France is back. Oh, and they've restored a suspended constitution. Effort National. And a research slot. Kind of hope they don't demand the Caribbean territories. But if they want to, then I guess they can. Right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a new generation of Canadian officers. Get these guys exercising. Equipment, we're absolutely golden on. Aside from tanks, a little bit shorter tanks, but that's fine. Oh, we need a new armored spearhead doctrine. Let's grab him. I don't think the Austrians have that many ships, do they? 73 to 86, more than I was expecting. 39 days until that's ready. Right. I'm just hoping this doesn't take too long because the Russians are not doing the greatest. Japan, what is Japan actually up to right now? They're at war with the Germans as well. Qing is fighting a losing war still. Not really been checking in elsewhere in the last couple of episodes. Do we try and take them down? Again, they're not with the Germans. We can deal with them once we've dealt with the Germans. A new generation of officers. Many young Canadian officers have proved their value during the reconquest of the United Kingdom, showing their valour and their commanding abilities. Now that many British officers have returned home, the Armed Forces Council Papa is promoting many of these Canadians to higher command posts. Some of them have also been given important roles in military academies, so their experience will help shape a future generation of tacticians, strategists, and leaders. John Hamilton Roberts, H.L.N. Salmon, George Kitching, are all becoming generals, and then we've got Horatio Nelson Lay, who's becoming a naval commander. Let's have a wee look and see who they are. Not too shabby. Not bad at all, actually. That's not bad. How about our admiral? What a name, Horatio. I'm gonna put Horatio in charge. Folks, you're not exactly a panzer leader. I know he's a war hero, but he's a panzer leader, so it's gonna be more beneficial to have him on. King Edward's address. King Edward VIII today addressed the nations of the Entente by radio, congratulating them for their successful efforts in regaining the home isles and thanking them for their support during Britain's darkest years. There's much cause for grief and much left to be rebuilt, he said. But we should also take this moment to rejoice, for our homecoming is a dream in which some had lost hope. Hope, however, has always been our strongest ally. It sails within the seas, marches beside us in the battlefield, and it is to hope we must cling as we move together as one into the next era of our common alliance. More support, yay! So we're playing as Canada now with the UK here, because they are going to eventually ask for leadership of the Entente. Let's hope they don't do all the bloody research before doing anything else, like the interesting stuff here. Now you may be wondering, what are you doing, dude? I'm just getting all the infrastructure up to 10 because we're kind of out of building slots. Once those factories all finish getting built. But war's just around the corner. The only concerning thing is the Russians now have 6 to 28 divisions. So, yeah. I do think taking out the Austrians is going to be a good plan here. Gives France a bit more time to actually build up some more divisions, as well as the UK actually to produce something maybe. Wait, what? Oh. You're an autonomous puppet. So you're my puppet, but they're a puppet of you. What the hell? A puppet of a puppet. I guess they're going to be slowly pushing through Russia. I don't think Russia's that far through their capitulation, so no, they're just halfway. And again, Moscow has fallen. India's also at war right now, but they're managing to do fine, so I'm just going to leave them to get on with that. The Party of Communes kind of got more divisions, but they're a bit pish. They're a bit starved of equipment. Then again, some the minions are getting a bit bad looking. And we're 5 days away. 5 days. What? Why are the French chilling here? Why'd you vote? France! You're supporting the wrong side of the war here. He may be reckless, but he's a good general. Oh, Bert Hofmeister. Oh, he is a level 7. Just a shame we lost Claude. Sad times. Oh well. Hey. Hey, Albania. How are you doing? Wait, what? I don't care if you're repairing. Get your ass in the sea. Japan's going after Qing now. I can declare war on you. Are you? Wait, how did... I can declare war on the Austrian puppet. Oh, because Austria's at war with us already. Bam. And Qing is gone. We knew that was going to happen. Now, we do have a big front with the Austrian faction, but I think we can do this. I don't really want to call every Tom, Dick and Harry in just yet. What I do want to do is I want to secure the south as quickly as possible. Oh, Albania just instantly capitulated. Love it. What we'll actually do then is we'll call in our good old friends Greece. They didn't get to experience the Second Weltkrieg, but they'll definitely get to experience the war for the Balkans. Pacific States is over here in abundance as well, so you can be sure as hell I'm calling them in. Canadian-Australian War. The Pacific States, I need your help. You have only 48 divisions. I have the most divisions right now. Okay, they're starting their push. Good, good, good. Guys are going to redeploy there. Our tanks have made it straight into Trieste. We don't want to go too mental with them because they're not in the position to go, well, they don't have anything to reinforce them for the time being. But if we can get in a nice defense position, like what they're managing to get into, then might be good. France, how eager are you to join us? Do you want to join us in the fun house? Actually, you know what? These guys are going to spearhead. We're going to just spearhead our way to Belgrade and Zagreb. The homie is in. Thanks, didn't get as much exercise as I was hoping for them to get. Oh, I cannot call them to arms because they're flipping puppet, aren't they? Just coming behind them. Hopefully my allies can do some damage as well. What we should do, yep, we'll try and get across here, cut off the south. Tanks just zipping in behind the enemy lines here. Hold off and pushing that way when he's in there and there. Just coming around that port. Do you not want to just go ahead and grab Zagreb? That might actually capitulate them. Possibly. We actually go. Oh, I should have. I'm already on limited exports. Right, let's not get too risky with the tanks. So. Don't want to go too mental with them. I don't want to be losing any tanks unnecessarily. Two Sicilies, can you not call them in? Oh, I didn't mean to move these guys. Try and get the Zagreb. We'll do is win those. Don't know why there's a random tank here, but get the Zagreb. You. I'm presuming the Austrians are going to be coming back fairly soon, so we do need to kind of get our finger out just ever so slightly. Let's fall back into there. You come into Trieste, please. Yes, Croatia's dead. Start pushing into Hungary. This isn't really going to save the Russians as such. It's more just the fact of just helping us out, really. You boys need to get back. Can you actually come and assist the tanks here, please? we do still need to do though is we do need to get a cut off here. Because there's a lot of divisions down here. Oh, it's okay. I was going to say the tanks are in trouble here, but no, none of them have been encircled. We're good. We are fine. What I do want to do now though is I do want to move someone back over here. Just as a precaution. Now of course, oh, Romania and Serbia do need to die as well. That is fine. Right, we just need a batch of yous to flippin' destroy them in here. Get right into them. And someone in the Venice. Start pushing in on these guys. Especially in here because they've left it open. Greens aren't really having much luck either now. I think the Austrians have returned from Russia. That's completely fine. Don't know why no one really wants to come and reinforce my front. Does no one want to help me? Verona, can we push through there? These two tanks are going to try and push up to Bozen. Yep, I think what we'll actually do is we'll tell our guys just to hold for the time being. God save Canada is done, so we have completely aided the UK now. We'll fill in the void. Yeah, they've got a very nice focus right now. And I mean National Spirit for helping them out. Air Force. Get over here. In here, because I need you in Northern Italy. I think we've probably bumped a lot more planes as well that we can potentially use, I hope. Yep, we do have a lot more fighters available to us, so get in the air. I want air superiority as well, just wherever we can, over the whole front. Actually, we'll put them into here. And what we'll do is we'll dump 200 CAS in the air as well in there. Let's go ahead and dump some more fighters down here. All these. Get them in there. Okay. How many planes are in Northern Italy? Oh, surprised we're not actually winning there. Anti-air guns. Use the rest of the front when I'm doing too shabby. Oh, I forgot they've actually got control of that. Okay, that's fine. The Pacific States is here now. That's good. Glad we got someone actually helping there. Gosh, there's a lot of divisions here all of a sudden. And again, you take the totals, it's not too bad. Hungary's got a decent number. I'm glad that French troop came. They all belong to that front. Some of you belong there for some reason. I don't know why it's like that. I feel like more French troops are coming, which is good. I do need more assistance over here because we can't exactly do much. I don't know why there's such a congested amount down here. We lost 40,000. Russians have still got a decent bit to go for their capitulation, so. Just a few. How dare you? Pushing in our tanks, no one really got any support. Where are all my allies going? That is what I want to know. I think I'm gonna have to stretch you guys further up. So I can actually stretch the greens into where the tanks are. Now, surely you don't have much manpower left. You're not exactly... You're only on volunteer only. That is insane to think they're on volunteer only. Don't know why Sardinia has not been called in. It's actually really frustrating. Call the UK in. Might as well. Who else can really do something? I doubt it. Well, let's just call everybody in. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the war. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got ourselves a bit of a stalemate now. Reinforcements, are we going to get there in time? We're going to reinforce them? No. That was a hell of a lot of troops coming in there. Why does it seem like the Austrian front's not actually getting defended that much compared to, like, Hungary? It would be stupid to think that I could... See, I've still got to take out Romania and flipping Serbia anyways, so... Hungary is going to be a nuisance. Let's grab you. And we can upgrade artillery and fighters. Saying that, taking on Austria is going to punch out a lot of troops, so we might try and force our hand at getting that. Although they are pushing a little bit harder on us right now. We can hold them. We can hold them if there's more than one division in each bit. I don't know why none of my allies are coming and really helping. You dicks. How dare they just watch it? Look at me. Just look at me while we fight this war. Can they attack? Oh, they're breaking right through there. Can get some folk to bite the bullet for us until we can reinforce that gap. What's the chances of all our guys here actually doing something? I don't want to be too aggressive, but I just want to try and take out Austria. Right, see the tanks that are actually on this front here. Try and punch through there. Actually have been able to do. What we do need to do is just cut around to Salzburg. See, we're getting a nice wee breakthrough here, but I think we're gonna get held. I don't want to abandon my position, but allies, come and actually help me. Wait a second, why the hell am I staring at this? If we push in there, surely that's Zagreb completely surrounded. Yeah. All yes. Go. They're gonna reinforce it, aren't they? Right, do you know what? Screw this front with the Italians here. I'm gonna just... I need all these tanks elsewhere. I need 12 of them in here. I was really hoping we're gonna get through there. Still time for that. I'd love to be able to get in here. Kind of reinforcing again though. Oh, there we go. Zagreb is cut off. Go. Come on, tanks. Yes, that tank can reinforce in there. This has a lot of guys in Zagreb. Strike them because they're being twats. Strike in here as well. See if we can actually cut off the Italians. Because we control all their port access anyways in the Adriatic, so actually not completely all of it. Actually no, because that's Bulgaria being liberated. No, you don't try and push now. You are not in a position to push. You can help push there actually, and there. Oh, by the looks of things, we're going to get all those divisions in Zagreb. Good times here, good times. Tanks, I just need you to just mosey on in there a little bit more, please. Just want to stop pushing there, because by the looks of things, they're not actually going to be able to get pushed back. But Vienna is right there, boys. Vienna is right there for the taking. It's not going to capitulate the Austrians, but sure as hell is going to do some damage. Yep, right. Oh, Bozen is now the capital.